Hello! In this video I'm going to show you how to crochet the first round of the body for Abbe the Perch fish. So this is how the head looks like, and we are now gonna crochet the first round of the body. And as you can see, inside Abbe there is a pink lining, and I am gonna explain you how to crochet this, since we are gonna crochet the lining and the outside fabric of the bag at the same time. But it might sound really confusing at this point, but it will all make sense in just a second. So at the end of the head you have weaved in all the ends, and we are gonna make a new strand of yarn, and I'm using 2 strands of Alba cotton together with 3 strands of Stellaris, which is this glittery thread. This is totally optional. You don't have to have the glittery thread if you don't want a little bit of shimmer in your bag. You can skip it if you prefer a more matte finish. So the first thing we're gonna do, there is 50 stitches on the head, and we're gonna attach the yarn to the 49th stitch back loop. So it's easier to check from the front. This is the 50th stitch, and one back is 49, and that is the back loop. So I'm just gonna put my hook there, so I know that there is where the yarn is gonna be pulled through. Whoop. And I'm gonna just attach it with a slip stitch, and we are not gonna count this slip stitch, this is just an extra stitch. We are gonna crochet in the front loops and in the back loops. For the sake of it, I will call them the inner loops and the outer loops, since front and back loops can change depending on how your project is facing. So we are going to start off by crocheting 24 single crochets along the inner loops of the stitches. So only on the loops that are facing you or are on the inside of the head. And I'm starting off in the same stitch as the slip stitch, since we are not counting that as a stitch. And in between the stitches I will make my glittery yarn bundle a little bit longer. There is a tutorial for this in a separate video on how to triple your yarn. It's gonna be a little bit messy and a little bit tangly, but that's okay. this is now half of our lining, and now we're gonna turn our work and crochet in the outside loops or the front loops. We are gonna make 48 single crochets. The first stitch can be a little bit tricky, but take your time. So this is how it will look like from the top. So you have your back stitches, and then you have your front stitches. After 48 stitches, your piece should look like this. So here's where we started. We crocheted on the inside, then on the outside. Now we are here. There will be 2 stitches that we are gonna leave and totally ignore. And the next thing we're gonna do is, I lost some. Let's make that again. We are gonna turn, and we're gonna crochet on the inside loops or the back side, back loops, depending on what you want to call them. Some might also call these now front loops, since they are closer to you than the other loops, which would then be the back loops. So that's why it's why I'm talking about outside loops and inside loops. And we're going to crochet 22 single crochets in the inside loops. stitches are left undone. This is to make the lining, which is now the inside stitches, smaller than the outside. So this is now how your piece should look like after round 1 on the body. So we started here, crocheted all the way here, turned, crocheted the outside, turned and crocheted half the inside. Second and moving forward rounds are just crocheted in these stitches as usual. So we have kind of doubled the amount of stitches that we are working on currently. So you just, for the next round, we will skip those 2 stitches and just continue in the following stitches with the color changes. So yeah, I hope that this helped you figure out how to do this portion. This is the more advanced section of this pattern. The rest is just piece of cake. So when you have made this, it's gonna be all fun and dandy moving forward. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as well as the pattern, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!